Sisters of Hope in Richmond and Umbrella Ministries presents a Day of Hope, supporting and encouraging mothers who have lost their children.
Judy Joyce and Kathy Brundage join us with more about it's a one-day conference, and we welcome them to Virginia this morning. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this very important topic. There is a special bond for mothers who have lost children, and that's what Sisters of Hope is. Tell us about this organization.
Well, we are an organization that was organized for the purpose of helping and supporting and encouraging other mothers who have lost children. Everyone in the group has lost at least one child, some more than one, and we know what it's like to walk that difficult road. And so we have found that oftentimes when we get together, we can understand better than anyone else can what it's like and what we've been through. And so we just try to encourage and help each other along that path.
Because saying that this situation redefines life is really an understatement.
Oh, absolutely. It changes your whole perspective, both for the present and the future. You just don't know what the next day is going to bring. And that's why it's so great to get other moms around, other sisters around who could say, I've been on the journey before you. Let me reach out my hand and help you along.
Could you share your personal stories, Kathy, about losing a child?
We lost our 25-year-old daughter 9 years ago, and unfortunately she was killed by her husband. And so we have been on that journey and had the whole legal ramifications behind it also. So having sisters who will say her name and talk to us has just been wonderful.
And her name, your daughter?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How about you?
We lost our son Nathan in 2008. He was 26 years old, and he had a brain tumor. He had melanoma on the brain stem, which was inoperable. And he was really sick for about 3 months before he died, and we were able to have him at home with us with hospice for a month.
Wow.
So that was a blessing.
And Judy and Kathy, two entirely different experiences leading to the loss of your children, but there's that universal experience in going through it. And you invite mothers, aunts, sisters who've experienced recent loss, or if the loss has been many years ago.
Absolutely. We have one mom who's coming right now who her loss was 35 years ago, but as a single mom, she never had a chance to grieve. She never had a chance to talk about what she was going through. And so one of the things we just do is offer a time when it's safe to talk about it and it's safe to start grieving. So it doesn't matter what the loss was from or the age or how long ago. You can come out and just feel that support from other moms.
And when you feel that support from other moms, there will be tears, but you also encourage smiles as well in this.
We do, and we will have lots of tissue boxes at our conference because there will be tears, but those tears are healing too, and so there's no shame in that. But we also do laugh and enjoy one another and share stories about our children, funny things that they did or said, and as Kathy said, just to hear someone mention their name oftentimes is just wonderful for a mom who's lost a child.
And you discover new friends as well.
Absolutely.
Sisters for life.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes. And in this particular workshop, in this day, that kind of sharing is encouraged. You've shared with us, what is the reaction? What have you heard from people?
I just came off of a weekend conference last weekend, and I think one of the things is I never knew how good it would feel to be able to come alongside someone else and they just say, I get it, I understand where you are. And then to know that there's the tools that they can draw on, that they can say, tomorrow does have hope, tomorrow can have joy.
What do you say to the moms who are penning up all of that frustration and emotion inside and just are not dealing with it? What do you say to them?
We say you need to grieve. It's important to grieve and grieve well. And as a matter of fact, one of our workshops is on grieving well. Because if you don't, I have met people who try to avoid it and run away from it, and you can't do that. It will come back to haunt you. You really do have to deal with it, whether it's at that time or many years later sometimes. But it's just healthy. It's healthy grieving, and it's healthy And it allows you to be able to move forward then in your life with hope, as Kathy said.
And one of the things we also encourage the moms is to find something they can do with their grief. You know, we are in Sisters of Hope because we use this as an outlet to reach out to others. So if a mom is stuck where she is, to be able to reach out to someone else, it helps her begin to grieve. So when they come and see someone else, you know, that is in the place where they think they should be, they can take a deep breath and go, I can help them, but it helps me.
I'm not alone, and it's empowering.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you for being with us.
Yeah, and thank you for sharing your personal stories as well. It's very important. Thanks so much.
We're going to share some information. A Day of Hope is coming up Saturday, October 22nd from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Roslyn Retreat Center at 8727 River Road in Richmond.
That's a beautiful setting.